Go find one. Now I got these voices in my head, baby. I can focus. Feels like I've been on the guy. Oh, mine is there. Oh. But you just trying to get good audio later. What's up? What's up? What's up? Huge. I don't want this filter. This is for outside. So now I got these voices. Now I got these voices in my head, baby. I can focus. What up? What up? About to get this money. You feel me? Can you hear me? What's up? What's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, we're about to get this money, man. For those who don't know, I'm your boy Jay Wayne from Team Take Profits, and just looking at these charts right quick. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me know where y'all coming in from. Let's go. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. Yeah. Yeah. Nigeria, what's good? What's good, baby? Hey, Louisiana, baby. Y'all know that's where I'm from. I'm from Louisiana. All right, so we got GBPUSD. We got GBPUSD. That thing been dropping, yo. And I really don't be trading on a Monday. For real. I really don't be trading on a Monday. Shreveport, yeah, I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. South Africa, where y'all from? Drop it in there. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. Yes, sir. So check this out. Can y'all see? Hey, do y'all like the black screen? Or because you can see my reflection in there. Or should I go should I go like this? White candle?
I'm just saying, like, white background.
No, white background? No way. Go white background, bro.
Like this?
Yeah, y'all like it y'all like that better?
Yeah.
That's a little bit more cleaner to see. Let me know, y'all. Because I want y'all to be able to get this money. Or, you know, we can't catch a trade. I want y'all to get this understanding. You feel me? So y'all can see that pretty good, right? Let me know. Hey, somebody said it's perfect. Let's go. Gabo John 3512. Shout out to you. All right, so check this out. And let me know if y'all got any questions about trading. Let me know. But this is for beginners, like people that's trying to get up into this trading thing and don't know where to start, or they don't know how to read these markets. I'm doing these lives for those people. Of course, we're probably going to get advanced because that's just the level that I'm on. But I'm really trying to cater to the beginner people and I'm trying to keep this simple. So if you're super advanced and all you want is just advanced stuff all the time, it's probably not going to be for you all the time. But I'm trying to help the masses because too many people is losing money out here. And honestly, when you make this trading thing, dumb it down to simple terms, when you dumb it down to simple terms, it's better. You make more money keeping it simple. So somebody said, how often do you do these lives? Well, I'm just starting back because I took a long break. I needed a long break from this stuff, and I'm not doing it like I used to. I'm not on the horizontal, because as y'all can see, I'm on a vertical video. So I used to be on horizontal, but I'm trying this because the reason why I want to do it like this is because, boom, I can just switch the camera and I can talk to y'all. If I got to get up and go, if I got to go downtown, guess what? I could just take this phone right here, take it off, and we going downtown together. You feel me? We can go downtown and make a move. If I got to make a move or something like that, I ain't got to lose y'all. You feel me? We can just go together. And then when it's time to hit back the charts, boom, look at this. Bam, right there. You feel me? That's the freedom I got. Listen to me. When I was behind me and my setup back there, I just have to stay at my little computer. I can't move around. I can't go nowhere. I just got to sit there. My butt be hurting. You feel me? I'd be ready to get off that live stream. And so I got a really bad back. So I don't even be wanting to be sitting there for 2-3 hours doing lives because it hurts. But now I can move around now. So I got to do these vertical lives like this. So the only downside to this is that you got to look at the charts like this. So if y'all don't mind looking at the charts like this, then we cool. Then I can do these lives more often. So y'all let me know, how often do y'all want to tune in to your boy Jay Wayne? You know, how many days? Like we could do this 2 days out the week. We could do it 3 days out the week. As long as I'm not tied to that desk and y'all okay with looking at my charts like this, then I can do it more often because I can move around.
Let me get that mic.
You don't like it?
Nah.
It's too. Oh, because I had it flipped down, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just see it.
Why do it keep flipping down?
I don't know.
You know what? I could do it like this. Hold on, y'all. I could do it. Because I ain't trying to hide it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hide it.
Oh, sounds so much better.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because I could just do it like this. My son trying to get that audio right for later videos. So I could just go right here. Y'all see I'm did I cut it off?
No.
Y'all see I'm trying to figure this out for y'all. You feel me? Trying to put a little effort into this thing, y'all. Little microphone right there so we can cut the clips later. Bam, right there. Boom, that's a style right there. You like that?
Yeah.
Hey, you like that? Yeah, put it right there, Jay Wayne with the black clip.
11 ear mic through the beard.
Been a few years watching you. Hey, thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate all the people that's been locked in on me. But I'm trying to find some consistency. But it's just my setup don't allow me to be consistent, for real. I got to find a consistent, like a good setup. All right, so look at this, y'all. So GU. So where we at? So basically what I'm doing is, you know what? I got to change the crosshairs so y'all can see my crosshairs. Let me go to settings. Let me go to canvas. Crosshairs, let's make it white. Save as it's live stream. Live stream. Save it. Bam. So now I got the white. I got the white line for y'all. Y'all can see the white line. Hopefully. All right, so look, what I'm doing is I'm dropping this fib from up here to down here. Okay, so what if I drop that fib? What if I drop it at that point? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the fib, I'm gonna start it up from this top piece, and I'm gonna drop it here. And so basically price came to this golden zone right here. So what I'm saying is, for all my beginners, the market shot up. As you can see, the white candles are going up, the blue candles are going down. The blue candles are my sellers, the white candles are my buyers. Price came up, the bullish candle shot up to the golden zone, and it rejected right here. And now it's coming up out of this golden zone. So that's a sell. So if y'all don't mind holding trades, if y'all don't mind holding trades for a longer period of time, this is the sell right here. All right. Now, how far can you hold it? I would probably hold it to about right there. I don't really know how far it's gonna go down, but you want to at least come down to these wicks probably. So if you want to be, you could. It really doesn't matter really, because all you're gonna do is when you get in profit, you're just gonna keep moving the stop loss down. You feel me? You're just gonna keep moving the stop loss, and then you can just try to track it as long as it'll go. You know what I mean? But if you need an area, you probably want to get out right there. Now look, I did some research on so it's been selling all day. So if you know what you're doing, you could have been in the sale, like he said, like he been in there. Is that a girl or a boy? I don't know if that's a woman or a man, but however, that person said they've been in a sale. It's been dropping since earlier today. So, but if you're just tuning in and you want to know what's going on, it's because it's a lot of unemployment. It's a lot of unemployment going on over there in the UK. A lot of jobs been lost. A lot of people on unemployment. The GDP is not doing so good over there right now. I gotta look up what's going on with the interest rates. Hey, if I take off the live, is it gonna like stall them out if I go to a different app?
Yeah.
Let me see. Am I too loud? Well, guess what? Get used to it, because your boy is hyped. I'm on live with my family. Now, you my family, but it's my second family. So I get hyped. You want me to get hyped for you like that, huh? You want me to get hyped for you like that? I might get hyped a little later, you feel me? No, it's true. Let me chill out, man. Hey, man. Hey, like this video. Y'all coming up in here, like this video. Hey, double tap that screen. Let me see some hearts. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Y'all know I'm going to lace y'all up. You know I'm going to lace y'all up. ATL in the building. Price. Okay, what y'all want to know about? What y'all want to know about? Let me know. But GBPUSD, we dropping. So go ahead and sell that. Now listen, hold on. Pause. If you are not into holding it and you need more of a precise entry, you gotta wait. And honestly, that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm waiting because shout out to ATL. How long have you been trading? I've been trading for 9 years. Your boy been in this for a minute. Is it 9 years? It's probably going on 10. How's the mic?
It's good.
I've been trading for about 9 or 10 years. Been grinding. Somebody said, mark up some charts, bro. Los Angeles, what's up? Hey, what was I just talking about? I got sidetracked. That's the only thing when I read. No, before that. That's the only thing when I read chat, I get sidetracked.
What's happening?
I got sidetracked, bro. Dang it, bro. I forgot what I was gonna say.
them swallows in 32-bit flow. Crazy.
Oh, you can hear the swallows in there?
Bro,
it be.
in 32-bit flow.
Oh yeah, waiting for my entry. Yeah, thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. So I'm waiting on my entry. I am not getting in right now. I'm waiting for about around 1 o'clock. I want to see how the market is going to form up, and around 1 o'clock, I'ma post the trade setups in the Discord. So make sure that you join the Discord. Like, click my link in the description for Discord. Just join up in there, y'all. Man, they gave me the ChatGPT. Gave me. The heck is this? I know. I hope everybody trying to hack and stuff, bro. These people out here trying to hack, bro. I got a weird email. Are y'all still with me? So yeah, so I'm waiting. Somebody just joined it. Hey, shout out to whoever just joined the Discord. So around 1 o'clock, I'm gonna send out my trade setups, right? And then sometimes, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes, shout out to Danny for joining the Discord. Shout out to Danny. But sometimes, you know, I be doing like live classes for the people that's on the, you know, in the announcements and in the free side of it. We just do a live class together. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that every single week. I do that for the people that's in the pay, but then I just throw some signals and all of that stuff. So what platform do you use for trading? I use this is right here. This is a trading view, but I use PlexiTrade. I use PlexiTrade, and I use TradeSmart. All right. So this is the daily for GU. All right. So this is pretty much simple. If you go down to the 1 hour chart, let's see what the 1 hour looking like. And let's start over. So here's the 1 hour. Go to this point. I like to work go backwards, and then kind of work my way up, because that's how I'm able to see what's been happening. So, bam, retested that golden zone on the 1 hour chart, and that's what's been happening from Monday, like earlier today. So this was like Monday at 1 a.m. But I don't trade on Monday, so I missed this. I come in on Tuesdays. So the thing is, y'all, if it moved on Monday, I might can't trade this until Tuesday at 9 o'clock in the morning, because I need to wait for this thing to like reset. I need to wait for this thing to pull back. It might have to pull back on the 50. You see what I'm saying? Like if this was the 50, you know, and I gotta wait for a pullback there to take a sale. You know, like, you got to be patient as a beginner. And remember, I'm doing these for beginners. This is trading for beginners, because it's new traders being born every day, and they need help. If you're advanced, you don't need me. You feel me? If beginners and intermediate people is who I'm here for. If you're advanced, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Do your thing. You don't need me. If you're struggling in certain areas, you need me. I got you. So that's the golden zone, all right? So price respected on the golden zone. What we got to do now is pull out a trend line. Now, if you got a question about anything that I'm showing you, comment below so I can dive deeper into it. Like, why am I using a trend line? Why do I trust this trend line in this situation? You know, why do I trust this trend line now? Why do I, you know what I'm saying? Why am I doing what I'm doing? You got to comment. You got to comment and let me know. Troyce, what's going on, Troyce? Danny said, what's a good amount to start with? So a good amount of money to start with, I want to say, really, honestly, you don't start with nothing less than 1,000. Don't start with nothing less than 1,000. Don't do it. Don't do that to yourself. The more, the better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the more, the better. How much do you start with? As much as possible, because you want to make money. You want to make money. You can't, like, if you start out with $1,000, all you're going to make is about $10 a day, you know, because you can't over leverage. Look, let me show you something. So hold up, y'all, 1 second. Bro, how do you bro, I don't know why I like using this app so much. I'm about to try to show you something. How do you go to like, don't I have like a pages on already on here, Elijah?
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, don't I got like a pages?
You should. If not,
Bro, this is, and the way they got the
yeah, I hate
the new update to where I gotta just like type in what I want, bro. This is it's Apple stuff, bro. They just Apple's be doing, like, I like Apple, bro, but they just do too much, bro. They just do too much, bro, for no reason.
Sheets.
Yeah, Sheets. I ain't got none of that. I gotta download all of that, and I'm not about to do it on this live right now.
Well, that don't take long.
Man, it just be like stuff don't be working right, bro. All right, so look, what is that? Technical difficulties, man. Always, bro. It's bro. That's the only thing, bro. Y'all gotta just bear with me so I could just have this stuff on the string. Like, this stuff is just not like, it's just not right there right now, bro. Like, I'm trying to get my stuff situated and perfect, but it's like, just grow with me. You feel me? Like, just, it's super embarrassing, but just grow with me though. Like, don't. Very embarrassing. But, you know, we can just grow together, man, and y'all can just see the stream develop better, because I have my stuff that I need on hand, like, real quick. I have it on hand. So if you do $1,000, look at this. This don't even want to type, bro. That's so dumb, bro. Like, it don't even want to type, bro. Like, bro. The thing is, I thought I was tech savvy. Like, I thought I was. You got $1,000. You gonna go, you gotta take like a 10, you gotta take like a $1 lot size. That's the only problem, man. It just keep going over there, man.
Go to docs on the website. Go to docs. That's, it'll be better because you can center where you want to type.
Skip that junk, bro. Skip that junk, bro.
Well, you could do it.
Do it right now. Do it right now. Hold on. No, I skipped that junk, bro. Skip that junk. Get out of here, bro. Skip that junk. I do it next time. I do it next time. You ain't got no shirt on or nothing. Everybody trying to see your little bird chest. Skip that junk. Look, if you got $1,000, you got to take a dollar lot size. All right, you take a dollar. You take a dollar lot size. Ain't no calculator on this iPad, bro. I'm about to slap somebody. $1,000. You take a dollar lot size. You might, like, how many pips are you gonna catch? You know what I'm saying? You gonna catch like what? 10 pips? How many pips y'all catching? 10 pips?
7 to 8.
10 pips, 8 pips, 20 pips. Well, that's how much money you're gonna make with $1,000. Because the most you can take is a 0.10, like the person said. Somebody said they catching at least 30 pips. Okay, so then you would make $30. See what I'm saying? You got to start somewhere, but that ain't no money. Hey, Jay, how long? Long time, buddy. How have you been? Paul, UK. What's up, Paul? What's going on? I'm blessed, man. I've been real busy, bro. Real busy. But I'm trying to get back on my stream game because I miss y'all for real. And this is like the only way that I can connect with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, man, bro, I want to talk to my fam. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that I've been rocking with in and out of with for 9 years. You feel me? But somebody said they need at least $500 a day. So guess what? This is why I'm doing this stream for beginners, because later on, beginners are going to watch this video when we're done with this live. And beginners are going to see this. And to make $500 a day, and how many pips you catching? Somebody said at least 30. But the person that's making $500 a day, how many pips are you catching on average? Not on your best day. Not on your best day, not on your lowest day. What is the average? Or what is the lower amount that you catch? All right. What is the lower amount that you catch? So if you're catching, let's say 15 pips, let's just go somewhere in the middle. Somebody said 30. I said 10. Let's go 15 pips. All right. So let's go 15 pips. You catching 15 pips a day. So let's say Tuesday, you caught 15 pips. So let's go 15. Okay. You got to have a $20 lot size. Somebody said 10 pips. Let's say you got to take a $20 lot size and catch 15 pips to make $300. All right. The 20 is the $20 lot size. The 15 is the pips. That's going to give you about 300. That's give or take, because you got spread and fees and all that stuff. So, but we're not including none of that. All right. We're not including none of that. So 20 pips, $20 lot size, 15 pips. And I think the camera is backwards. So y'all looking at this backwards. Somebody said, where's your signature hat? Man, I'm just on here raw, bro. Skip all that junk, bro. I ain't trying to put on no show and look fancy. We'll do that on the next stream. I'm just on here just raw dogging it. I'm doing like the church said. I'm coming as I am. Take me as I am, baby. We'll look good on the next stream. I'm raw. I kind of lined up myself a little bit. Kind of got my, you know what I'm saying, little bald head right a little bit. Little bald head right a little bit. You feel me? I gotta touch this up a little bit, man. Skip all that junk. All right. So look, tap the stream for coming as I am. Show me some love, y'all. Look, so now somebody said they wanted $500 a day. So you won't have to go. You're gonna either have to catch more pips or you're gonna have to up the lot size. Hey, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. Who was that? I cannot say that name. 4999. I cannot say that name. That's tough. I ain't even trying to look like no clown trying to say it. But shout out to you, 4999. So you're gonna have to go, let's see, $20 lot size. Let's see, $30 times 15 pips. For 50, you take a $30 lot size and catch 15 pips. Or you're gonna have to take a $20 lot size times 25 pips. You're gonna have to catch 25 pips. But I don't think beginners is gonna be consistently doing 25 pips. That's the only thing. You feel me? So now you gotta ask yourself, okay, so if I'm gonna take a $20 lot size, how much capital do I need? How much is that? How much they gonna need? 20,000? $20 lot size? At minimum. Minimum, you're gonna need 20,000.
20,000
to take a $20 lot size.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go at minimum, you need 20,000. Now you can do it. Somebody said you can do it with 10K, but I'm telling you, I promise you, no beginner is going to be able to pull that off. No beginner is going to pull that off. I mean, they're going to have a honeymoon stage. They're going to get lucky, but no beginner is going to consistently, not even intermediate is going to have a tough time doing that. I promise you, I didn't seen this. I've been doing this for 9 years. I didn't seen them come and go, baby. A intermediate is going to have problems. And somebody said, dang, 20K? This is why I'm doing these live streams, because I'm not going to bullcrap you. I'm going to tell you the honest God truth on how this stuff is really going to pan out for you. And it's not like what social media is showing you. It is not like that. For real. Somebody said, might as well light your money on fire. You're going to get your feelings hurt. I'm telling you. So the more capital you have, the better it is. So how much do I got to start with? Start with as much as possible. But the main thing is get that education, or you're going to lose all the money you keep putting in. You're going to keep losing it. What's the point of that? You might as well just, what you might as well do is put your money into a some type of mutual fund. Like, you're gonna have to have more money to do that, but some type of high yield savings account, something that you can just put it in there and let it sit, because you ain't getting no education. You ain't getting no real education on how to make this money consistently every day, how to control your mind, how to control your emotions. You're not getting educated on none of that. All you doing is watching videos, random videos on the internet on how to master this. And that is just a small step of how to do this. You got to get structured teaching. I'm just saying. And then you don't do that, then you like, oh, let me take a chance on this, let me take a chance on this, what's the money to come at the end of the year? Taxes.
Tax refund.
Let me take a chance on this tax refund and blow it. Man, come on, man, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Let me tell you about hold on. I messed my camera up. Hold on. Let me tell you about watching random videos. Let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about watching random videos on the internet about trading. You're only gonna get half the truth. And it ain't our fault. It's not our fault. Because if I dump a whole, or anybody, not me, anybody, if they dump a whole series, 2 hours long, which you actually need, an hour long video on like how to trade or whatever topic, right? And actually be teaching you how you need to be taught, and let you ask questions and do all of that stuff and do it on YouTube, probably only 2% of y'all will actually sit through it and watch it. So guess what? Now the YouTuber is not getting compensated for their time because nobody's is watching it. But the people that actually is watching it feel like it's a godsend. Oh, like, oh man, this person is giving me all of this. Oh my God. But on their end, they're not getting compensated for their time. Because nobody's watching it. It's not clickable content. So now the YouTuber is faced with a decision. Do I make catchy information, catchy stuff to get me views, but actually help the people to a certain extent? And that's where we live at. That's where we have to live if we want to survive on YouTube. If not, then just skip YouTube and we can just take it to Discord and y'all follow me there. And that's where you get people paying subscriptions, because you got to pay. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what it is. But if you just do it on YouTube, we got to make content that's clickable. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we can get compensated. Because why be on here wasting all your, nobody's going to be wasting their time or putting in so much time to get nothing back. Like, who does that? Nobody does that. Nobody on here, none of y'all would just go do something every day, 3 times a week for 2 hours a day and just do it for nothing. Like for nothing? No, nobody, none of y'all gonna do it. None of y'all gonna do it. But anyways, let's talk about trading. Did somebody say that? Man, talk about how to trade, man. We waiting. Yeah. we got hours on this stream, bro. I'm all day with this, bro. So we got time. I'm gonna talk. Hey, I'm not gonna just. Hey, listen. I am not on here just talking about trading. I am gonna be talking about everything. All right, we're talking about everything. YouTubers, how we do this, how we teach. And look, I'm telling y'all what to look out for. You want me to get to trading? I'm telling y'all what to look out for. This is for the masses. This is for the masses. This is not for no one person that just wants strategy. This is for the masses. So I'm giving out all the information, everything. We ain't in no rush. Don't be in no rush to get to these charts to lose your money. No, I'm just playing. you in a rush to lose that money. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing, bro. Now look, so anyways, let's look at another chart because we already marked up GU. So GU is pretty much good. Now, for me, I'm waiting for if you want to know what broker I'm using, just look in my description, please. Look in my description and you'll be able to see it. Let's look at a different pair. What pair do y'all want to look at? Let's look at, you want to look at AUDJPY?
Doing an exotic pair.
Y'all want to look at gold? You want to look at gold? Is gold ready to pull back with the double top? Hey, come on now. Would y'all, now tell me, would y'all sell this? Would y'all sell gold when it's looking like this? Yes or no? Not yet. Waiting on the pullback. So, oh, I see what you're saying. You wouldn't sell it yet. You're waiting for it to pull back up and confirm the sale. See, I like that. That is the right way to think. If you listen, anybody that's new watching this, if you sell it right now, it's a real gamble. All right. And if you just funded that account with $1,000, with 20,000, whatever you funded your account with, if you just funded it, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. See, you don't got time to take gambles like that. You got to take high percentage trades, and that's what I'm here for, to help you out understanding. That's what I'm here for. So give me 1 second so I can pull up the chat. Here we go. I got chat pulled up. All right, y'all. I just posted. Hey, Heartstrings, what's good? It's been a minute. All right, y'all. I just posted. Y'all keep saying what broker and stuff I'm using. I just pinned it. All right. Now look, if you are a beginner and you just put that money in, you should not take the sale right here. Gold has been going up, and you don't. I mean, it can do like this, y'all. It can come down here, act like you about to get paid, and go up. It can do another run. It can literally do another run. So you got to ask yourself, what level do price need to break for me to trust the sale? What level do price need to break? What structure? What level? What structure? That's what you gotta ask yourself. So here's one thing. Look at this. Do you see this big old wick right here? You see that big wick right there? That's a clue. You see this big old wick right here? Shout out to all my beginner traders. All my beginner Forex traders, I got you. I'm no longer trying to cater to the advanced people. I'm going back to all my beginners and all new traders that's trying to learn this. You see those wicks right there? That's a clue. Because now, that's the first place you want to see if I drag this across, if price break this area where these wicks were, and again, I'm talking about these wicks over here. It's a wick right there. And I know you can't see it on my screen, but let me make this white. Let me see if I can make this white. Can you see it? I'll turn this white. Let's see. No, hold on. You can't see it that good. All right, so you see it? All right, so when price break this is when you can potentially start looking for sales. Now that's a long time, ain't it? And this is the 1 hour time frame. Can y'all see all my beginner traders? Look, I'm using TradingView. Oh, come on. I just hit my cool. Right here. You see this right here in the background? It says 1H. It says gold spot right here. And I'm on a 1 hour chart. That's how you can see what chart I'm on, okay? So always look for that. What pair is Jay Wayne looking at? Always look in the background what I'm trading. XAUUSD. Always look at the chart, the time frame. If I don't tell you, just look at it right there. All right? Cool. So there you go. All right, so that's the area I'm looking at. So you literally have to be so patient. And when you're starting out as a trader, it's ungodly patience that you have to have. Like, it's patience that you never thought that you had in you. And if you're not a patient person, like, you're going to have a lot of prayer. You're going to have a lot of prayer in your life to be able to have this type of patience. But you literally just have to wait for this thing. This is the safest play. Now, y'all mark this up and y'all watch this maybe a week from now, maybe two days from now. I don't know how long it's going to take. But if price breaks this area, trust me, you're going to be able to get a sale from there. Now, I don't know how far it's going to drop because overall, look, y'all, it's bullish. So here's the thing. Let me pause you right quick. What I've been able to be blessed and what I've learned how to do, team, is think 1 and 2 steps ahead of the market. So you see how I'm planning out this sale, but I also can know where the buys are going to come from. Now, anything can happen at any moment. Any switch up, any curveball can happen. But I know where my edge is. I know that if I was to buy this is what I would need to see happen. And I would have those areas already ready. Now, when price get there, I am flexible. So I'm not just coming in with an absolute bias, like bias have to be here. I'm like, really what my mindset is at this area right here, bias could potentially come from here, but I know this is a money area. That's really how you got to think. You got to like, look, this is a money area. It could be a buy, it could be a sell, but I know money is going to come from this area. All right, let's get back to it. So how I would think is I'm going to need right here. This is a money area. It could be a sell. It could be a buy. But that I know for sure that when price come down here, that's going to be money. All right. Now what you got to do is put a Fibonacci up here. So I put a fib from this low point to this high point. And this is the best way to trade gold is with the fib. All right? Now, why didn't I put the fib all the way down here? You could do that. That's a different level. You're going to get a different level. You could do that. But the reason why I didn't put a fib down here, y'all got to know to ask the right questions. The reason why I didn't put a fib down there is because this fib already hit. So this went right here to right here. So let me put a fib right here. I go to this low point and I go to this high point. You see, this fib already hit. Can you see that candle right there that just bounced off of that? See that? Let me make it bigger for you. Now can you see it? Right here. It already bounced. So what I did was, well then I'm going to take that and move the fib where it bounced. And pull it up to this point, to the high point. And now that's how I got this golden zone. And now, look at this. Now guess what? Now I got confluence sitting. It's a big old brick wall sitting right here. I got double confirmation sitting right there. What a coincidence. Not really. It's not really a coincidence. It's just that you got to be able to put these pieces together. And it's in the market. You just have to be trained and taught how to see this. And every day is different, team. Every day is different. It's like you have to put the pieces of the puzzle together every day. It's like you got this big puzzle piece and you got two pieces missing. And you got to figure out what those two pieces are to make this a complete puzzle. That's going to be your trade setup. You got to figure out, and do I need the Fibonacci to find out what this play is? Is it the trend line? Is it pitchforks? Is it just, what is it? Like, what is the move I'm waiting for? Like, and what tool can I use to help me see this? You got to put that missing piece together. And in some days, it's just a defective puzzle box. You get a puzzle box and it's missing two pieces and you cannot find those two pieces. That's a defective puzzle box. You just dispose that. You know what I'm saying? That's basically a no trade day. No matter how you swing it, according to your rules and your strategy and your methods, there's no piece to make this trade work today. And you have to be able to identify that. Is this a no trade day? There's no matter how I swing it, no matter what I use, it's not making sense. It's a no trade day. It's a no trade day. Shout out to all my beginner traders. Have you tried stocks? No, I do not trade stocks. I don't even think I will ever trade stocks. What I am going to do, I've been trading Forex for the last 9 years. I'm not new to this. Absolutely. I'm not new to this at all. I've been trading Forex, but I'm going to start back trading gold next year. Gold hurt me bad, y'all. I lost $46,000 trading gold. I lost about 40,000. No, I lost about 40,000 trading gold, and I lost about 26,000 trading gold. I mean, gold just crushed my heart. Just crushed me. Like, and it's all because I didn't follow my rules. I didn't follow my rules. And gold is what made me start using Fibonacci, because that's what I learned. That's what I should have been using the right way with gold, and I wouldn't have lost that money. But I had to learn it for y'all. And not everybody make it to the other side. When you lose 40,000 plus 26,000, so 60-some thousand dollars, a lot of people don't make it back from that. But I did. You feel me? I did. So I'm gonna be trading futures next year too. So y'all tap into these live streams. Look, I got a mobile setup now. I can just get up and go. I'm not bound to this chair. See, back there, I had to sit there because that's the way my setup was. Now I can just get up and go. So we can just do this a lot. And it's like, I ain't trying to put on no show. I'm just trying to be me, baby. And You know, I am the content. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put on no show for nobody. I'm just doing me. So the only thing is, you got to be able to look at the charts like this. If you okay with looking at the charts like this, we can go live often. I'm doing futures next year, y'all. So tap in with me. So look at this. Hey, if you new to coming in here, hey y'all, come on, like the video, please. Just hit the like real quick for me, because I want this video to go out after the live stream. Y'all can help me share it, but guess what? Y'all can help me by liking it. Every time y'all come in here, y'all can just like the video, and it'll push it after we get done doing lives. It'll make it worth it for me. All right, so look at this. So that's what so we got a brick wall sitting right here, team. So guess what? If price actually do break through this brick wall, we gonna look for sales. Now, new people is joining up right now. So what do I mean by this brick wall? I mean this structure that I just outlined for you. You're gonna have to watch this video again to see what I did if you just came in. But I got structure sitting right here on this horizontal block, and I got a Fibonacci sitting right here on this little smaller block. So them blocks together create this brick wall in a sense, metamorphically speaking, if that's the right way to say that. So so if price break through that, we looking at sales. Now guess what? Price might not break through there. That's the thing. Price may just come down here and then bounce up higher. So what do you do in that situation? Does this work for Forex pairs? Let me tell you something. This works amazing for all Forex pairs. What this methodology that I'm showing you right now works for all pairs. What's crazy is that it works for futures as well. Yeah, I'm definitely not trading options. I'm definitely not trading stocks. I'm trading Forex and futures. And the reason why I got to do that, team, I cannot be so stretched. Like if I'm stretched thin like that, like I will be no good to y'all. Like I know a little bit about this, a little bit about that, a little bit about, I want to be an expert. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a master of something. I don't want to be a jack of all trades. You know what I mean? Let somebody else be the master at futures. I mean, options, and the master at stocks. Let them people do their thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to take and kill everybody in the game. You feel me? I just want to be a master at what I'm doing. I want to be a master at Forex, which I think I am. And I want to be a master at futures. I chose futures. I could have chose options. I could have chose stocks. I don't even have an interest in that, for real. Because what I do goes so good with futures. So it just makes so much sense to just go from Forex to futures. And even a person that trades stocks at my old church, he was like, man, you just better off trading futures. He even said it. So that's what I'm going to do. Somebody said I've made 37,000 this year trading IPO stocks, and around 230,000 trading stocks and options. Learn how to hedge options and day trade. Absolutely. You can make money doing that stuff. Absolutely. It's just not what I want to do. Shout out to you, Elvis. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, I love when people winning. I love to see people winning. 37,000 this year. Come on, baby. 230,000. I love that. Shout out to Elvis. Let me see your dance. I want to see your money dance, Elvis. Send me an Apple Pay. Exactly. Shoot, send me something too. I want something too. I want some money too. You out here, you flexing hard. Give me some money. I need some money. I got a couple bills I want to pay too, some big ones. I gotta figure out what broker I'm gonna use for futures. I'll let y'all know that next year. Like that's all content that's coming next year. That's all content coming next year. Right now, hold on, y'all. Let's pause on the charts. I'm just answering all the chats. Matter of fact, I'm all like this, like an old person. I'm trying to read these little small letters. But I got it. I got it, y'all, right here. I can look at it right here. So, what broker do you use? Now it's pinned. It's pinned in the chat. So scroll. It should be at the top. It's called TradeSmart. Give me a second. Let me read through this and we'll get back to the charts. Do you live trade on a regular? I wanna start. Do y'all want me to? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all want to hop on here and holler at your boy? You know what I'm saying? You know, let me know. I know by the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I will know by the numbers. You know, if y'all liking the videos, you know what I'm saying? When you coming in, maybe share it on social media when you scrolling through Facebook or Instagram. When you know, everybody scroll. You know what I mean? When you wake up in the morning, you scroll. Just be like, oh man, I'm on here. Let me just get Jay Wayne link to his live and share it while I'm scrolling. Just, you know, stuff like that. But if you know what I'm saying, if y'all want me to hop on here, cool. The only thing is you got to look at the charts like this. It's the only thing. You got to look at the charts like this. Because I don't want to make it like super perfect, because then I got to be locked down sitting in this chair, and I can't sit in this chair for too long. Like, I'm about to get up right now. I'm about to go into the kitchen and go cook something. Y'all gonna come with me. Like, I got to get up. You feel me? So that's the only thing is. All right, let's get back to it. So let me know what y'all want to do. I'm doing it. I'm here for y'all, baby. I'm here for y'all. So now look at this. Gold might come down to this brick wall right here, right? And it might bounce up. So what you got to do is you're going to have to, your best friend is going to be this trend line. But we don't know where to put the trend line yet. So now, are you starting to see how much patience this take? I'm on a 1 hour chart, y'all. Can y'all see that 1 hour in the background right there? XAU USD 1 hour. 1H mean 1 hour. So do you see like how much patience this take to be a trader? Because right now you thinking like, well, why don't you just sell? Because that's high risk. See, the thing is, you don't really know like what it's gonna do. Like we think it might pull back here, but it could just shoot up right now. It can just go up right now, and then you looking stupid. You gotta wait for price to get to the money areas. If you want to get lucky, and you got money to take a risk on like that, but then go ahead and take a sell right now. And if it wins, you a hero. You feel me? If it wins, you a hero. But if it loses, you gonna feel defeated, you stupid, you all this stuff. You gonna say all that stuff to yourself. Trading is not that. Trading is having a plan and sticking to it and having an edge, and then it's more long term. You want to be doing this long term. So it's best for you to get into position. Now let me tell, I'm gonna show the charts in a second. Why is this important, team? Because if you get into a trade out of position, then you're gonna, if it goes against you in drawdown and you're scared to lose this money that you just funded your account with, then you're gonna hold on to that trade. It's gonna be so hard for you to close it out with a loss, because a person that's scared to lose will lose all his money. A person that's scared to lose will lose all his money, because he can't take that L. Even though he know he should close this trade out, he tried to jump in prematurely and it went against him and it didn't work out like he thought it would. He should close this out, but he's so attached to it, he can't lose it. He only came in here to win. And now it's in drawdown. It's in drawdown. It's going against him. And he like, man, please just come back a little bit more. Please just come back. Just come back. It's got to come back, right? Yeah, I thought that too, and I lost 40,000. No, surely it's down 50 pips now. It's got to come back, right? Yeah, that's how I lost 26,000 thinking like that. And then after I lost, and then I closed it out with all them losses, and then it came back. You could have avoided all of that if you just waited for price to get to your areas. Don't try to jump the gun. Don't try to beat the market to a certain area. Don't try to beat it. Let it get there. Team, listen, it's worth the wait. Letting price get to those areas, I'm telling you, it's going to be worth the wait. All right. The thing is, I don't want you out of position. Your stop loss is going to be out of position. Everything is going to be out of position. Now, look, if you wait to price to get down here, and let's say you take a buy from out of here, well, now you know that your stop loss have to be below the structure. Now you have a blueprint. You have a framework. You have structure to hold. You know what I mean? Like, you know where you at. You know if price don't end up breaking this trend line, or if price don't end up going up and price ends up dropping down here, you know that's the cutoff point. You know what I'm saying? Like, and nothing is guaranteed, but you know that's the cutoff point. You can easily mentally close this trade out. Why are you able to freely mentally close this trade out? Because you took it at the right area. But if you just take it out of nowhere and the trade goes against you, you messed up. You messed up. You took a trade in the middle of nowhere. Team, we don't diddle in the middle. We don't diddle in the middle. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm doing these lives for, like, the new people, because they need to know this stuff. They need to know these concepts, these different things, these mindsets. All right. So look, I'm keeping this here. This is going to be a beautiful trade on gold. All right. So let's move on. This is gold. All right. We can rewatch that later, and we can come back to this later, but it's going to be worth it. And that's why we have other pairs to trade, because now we can just go somewhere else that might be ready. Gold is not ready. So we can go over to like AJ or something. What's the SMA parameters? It is a 50 moving average. I got it at 50 and I got it at close. That's it. It's a 50 moving average close. And it's a simple moving average. All right. It's a simple moving average. Hey, y'all, let's get the likes up. Can we get the likes up in here? We got 73 people in here. Let's hit that like button if you haven't already. Definitely subscribe if you haven't. Let's get to 200,000 subscribers, y'all. Come on, y'all. Can we do it? Do y'all love me enough? Support your boy enough? Let's get to 200,000 wows. Now we on all AUDJPY. Guess what? I'm not gonna go to the 5-minute chart. I'm not gonna go to the 5-minute chart. I'm gonna go to the daily chart. All my new people, you gotta go to the daily chart. Cannot be scared of that daily chart. Oh, since we here on this daily chart, look what I see. Look what I see, team. I see a gap. Do y'all know what that means? That gap right there, that is a demand zone. Whenever you see a gap in the market, if it's at the bottom, it's a demand zone. If it came at the top, it's a supply zone. This is more at the bottom. So what you do is you mark that up and you wait for price to come back to it. That's an easy trade. And every, like, this is the daily chart. So let's see, do we see another gap? Here's another gap right here. Mark it up, because that's a money area. It could go either way, but it does not matter which way it goes. It does not matter. All you got to do, like I said, we don't have a bias. We just mark it up. Look at that. Mark up that gap. Look what happened, y'all. I'm telling you, I know this is hindsight, but the rules, the rules are the truth. This thing broke, retested, and dropped, all from this beautiful gap right here. Yes, sir. Let's test it one more time. Let's back test it one more time. Let's see if we see another gap. I want an obvious gap. Let's see. Let's go back and see if we see a gap somewhere. Where are you at? Not seeing one. Some of them is like kind of small. I wanted like an obvious one. I just want to test it one more time, but I guess I ain't gonna be able to find one. These same gaps happen on the hour chart. I'm just on the daily chart trying to find one. Might gotta go to the hour. Dang, really? I'm in 2023. I still ain't found a gap yet. Man, skip that. Hold on, let me go to the 4-hour chart. All right, here's a gap. Can y'all see this gap right here? Look by that 4. You see this big old gap right here? So go ahead and mark up this demand zone. Bam. Come on now. Come on now. Can I see some hearts for that now? Come on now. That's game right there, baby. Look, if you a beginner, this is gold for you. Like if you're having problems in the market, you feel me? And you like, man, nothing is working right now. Like, look, just wait for the gaps then. Like, if you're down on your confidence because you had a couple bad months, guess what? Oh, not a couple bad months. That's terrible. But like a couple bad trading days, just take it easy. Just do what you're doing, but just look for the gaps. And then mark it up. And I'm telling you. Now listen, finding the gaps is one thing. Now you got to figure out, is it gonna hold at the gap or is it gonna break through the gap? See, listen. This is why I think it's worth coming to my lives. Now, I'm not trying to sell myself, but I am trying to sell myself, but I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. It's worth coming to my lives because I'm going to give you the bigger picture. I'm not going to just give you a little bit of and then leave you like, and for all my beginners, they ain't going to know no different because they don't know. Like any information is good information to them. But I'm going to give you that stuff that you got to spend time and years in to learn. I'm going to give you those things, all right? So I think it's worth sticking with your boy. All right, look at this. So how do you know if it's going to bounce off or not, okay? For the first thing is you got to look back. What is the overall trend, okay? That's the first thing. Is it going up? All right, now that don't mean everything, okay? But that's going to give you kind of like, it's going to give you like, what are the odds? What are the odds of this, you know what I'm saying, keeping going? It's in a trend, all right? Now, there's more things to learn because you can come to the end of a trend. You know, you got to be able to identify if you're at the end of the trend. I'm going to look at all the people that's been posting comments in a second. But when I get locked in on the charts and I get talking about charts, it's hard for me to break from it. All right, because I be locked in and I be excited about what I'm telling you. But so listen, so you could be at the end of a trend. You got to learn that stuff. And I'll teach you that stuff if that's what you want to know. But so, and then also look at where you're at on a 50 moving average. All right. So let me replay this. So if we go back and replay this. Somebody, I want to get you fired, Philip. Anthony Phillip. Hey, Ant, bro, I do not want to. Hey, do what you got to do. Hey, this live will be up when you get out of work. Do not get fired. I feel you though. I appreciate that love, baby. So look, price comes down, right? You don't know if that's going to keep going down or up, right? You really don't know. So what I want you to do is go down to like a 30-minute chart. Go down to like the 1, go down to the 30. See the 1 looks like it's breaking the 50. Don't get bothered by that. All right, let me slow down here. The 1 hour chart looks like it's breaking the 50 and it looks like it want to sell, correct? But don't forget that you just found a gap. All right, this is a demand zone. Price just shot from a demand zone. you got to understand price wants to come back and fill this gap. So give it time to fill it. There's no rush, team. This is why you need accountability, some type of group that's going to hold you accountable. Because I'll be like, in my Discord, I'll be like, hey, we need more patience. We need to let this fill out a little bit more. Wait for this. This is what you need. This is what you're going to need, especially as a beginner. All right. So look at this. You got to, is this trend line too early to pull up? Is that trend line too early? I would say no. I would say this trend line is a good spot to put up. Like it's at a good spot. Let me tell you why it's at a good spot. Because I think it just made a lower low. Like, look at these candles right here. That's structure. Let me zoom in for you. That's structure right here. If this candle makes a lower low from this structure, then this trend line right here, this spot right here, this point for the trend line is valid. But this candle has to make a lower low from this structure that I'm circling. That's the whole key to it. So it looked like it did. All right, now it definitely did right there. So now you got 2 points. You got this point and you got this point. So now you can put a trend line through there. So now, you know, at worst case scenario, once this start coming up out of here, you could take the trend line break. Because now you done seen everything you needed to see down here in this box for you to trust the trend line break and get your bread. But look at the patience that you have to have. And that's what I want to breed into these new traders that's coming. The last breed of traders, the last little generation of traders, like I don't want to say generation, but the last little breed of traders that came through, the last little group, they was pushed. We can make this quick money. We can make this quick money. We can compound and raise the lot size every time we win. That's what the last group of traders was being pushed and taught. But this new crop that's coming, I'm pushing, be patient, wait for your money areas that I'm teaching you, and we're going to be patient, and we're going to lock in, and then what we're going to do is just execute when it break the areas. Like, we're going to be very patient like snipers. We're going to be very patient. We're going to know our areas. We're going to have a framework that we're trading within. We're not just in the random abyss of the markets, of just random spots in the market. Like, we know our areas. And we're going to be very patient, and we're going to know how to execute on them. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing is, it doesn't matter how long it takes. That's what I'm pushing. It doesn't matter how long it takes. All right? And the good thing about that is that you can get aggressive on the lot sizes a little bit, because you know that you didn't see everything you needed to see in this box. When they break that trend line, you can, you know, if you got $1,000 and you taking $1 lot size, guess what? I'm taking $5 because I've waited so patient for my entry. I didn't waited so patient on my entry at this trend line that it's still a risk, right? It's still a risk. But I'm going to be more on the $5 lot size. I ain't going to go too stupid with it. But I'm not going to take $1 lot size on $1,000. That's because I'm a little bit more advanced, though. And I know what I'm waiting for, and I know the timing of it. But once you get to that point, then you could take a $5 lot size on $1,000. And that's the most I would take on 1,000. So now we just waiting for this area to get filled, and we see. Now if it just keeps dropping, well then, we just gonna take. We can we gotta wait and see, because it's gotta be. It's not as simple as that. It's not as simple as, oh, let me just take a sell out of this box. It's not gonna be as simple as that. It's not. You're gonna have to wait for structures to build up over here, and then you can, then maybe take it out. You got to wait for structures to get built up, though. because the reason why is because you quickly run into this area right here, and that's the demand zone down here, y'all. So if you take this sell out of here, you quickly run into this demand zone where buyers are probably going to come up at. You run that risk. So it ain't gonna be the sales ain't gonna be that simple. All right. So this is everything you need to see on this hour chart. You see it holding down there. All right. Now we just want to see it come up out of there. And this is literally like, this is, I'm telling you, like, it may look special to the beginners, but I've been doing this so long, it's just like, this is the way this goes. I don't even know how else to tell you. Like, this is just the way this goes. Now, of course, I know you got a couple trolls that's gonna be like, hey, this was just hindsight. Okay, yeah, cool. It's always gonna be hindsight when you're back testing. But I literally just told you the rules though. So now what you got to say about that? I literally gave you the rules behind it. All right, I gave you the rules on how to follow this and how to track it. That is the most important thing that I could have given you, and I gave it to you. All right, how do you know if this is going? How what you say? How do you tell if the gap is either supply or demand? For one, it doesn't really even matter. That's the first thing. But if you just want to sound like you know what you're talking about, then it matters. But the fact that you just got a gap, if you get a gap, is what matters. But a demand zone is at the bottom. All right. So this basically came, I mean, wouldn't this be a bottom to you? Because price shot up from it. So it got to come back to it. So that would declare it to be a demand zone because this is more at the bottom. Now, if this was a gap like down here, if it was like this, and price just shot out down here, then it has to come back to it up here, then drop, then that would be a supply zone because the gap would have been at the top. And price would have had to work its way back up to get there. Then it's coming to a supply zone to drop, potentially drop. It could keep going through. But the main thing is that you identify these gaps, and you're going to be able to see them on the hour chart way more often than you see them on the daily. Team, I just laced you up. Now look at this. Look at this beautiful inverted head and shoulders. Now all my beginner people, look at this. You come to the chart and you see that sitting right there. And you see this little area right here. And it look like that. That's an inverted head and shoulders. This is pretty much probably going to shoot up. That's all AUDJPY. All right. So what it basically looks like, what it look like is bam, 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 bam. That's an inverted. It's a head and shoulders, but it's upside down, so it's inverted. So this was the first bounce. When did this happen? This happened on Monday. This was today. Yeah, this was yesterday, Monday. Today is Tuesday now. But so this was today and it bounced up. This was the optimal area to get it. Now let me tell you why this was the optimal area, because this is where the left shoulder was. Can you see that right there? If I zoom in on that, that's where the left shoulder pivoted and stopped and turned around. And then, you know, price went down here and made that head, but that's the area that you were supposed to what the heck? This was the area you were supposed to mark up. So this is just what happened to yesterday, but this is not going to be your last time ever seeing that. So you mark that up and you drag that horizontal box across, and there you go. That's the rule behind that one. And always keep that with you. That's the rule behind it. Now, here is price right here, and you got to figure out what to do now. All right? It's not over, though. It's not over. You can still make some money. But I'm just telling you the optimal area. Well, hold on. Let me just tell you this. The book tells you to get in at the neckline when it comes to head and shoulders. They want you to get in at the neckline. I haven't seen any book that tell you to get in at the right shoulder, at the left shoulder area. I have not seen a book. Please share with me or email me a book that tells you to get in at the shoulder area. I've been doing this for so long, I've not seen a book, but I'm telling you, that's advanced. You feel me? So get in at that shoulder level. And again, you got a beautiful trend line coming through there. You can put up a trend line right through there. All right. But this is just a little secret that nobody talk about. I don't know if they don't know about it or what, but I know about it, and now y'all know about it. So hey, drop some hearts in there for that tip. You feel me? If I drop you a gem, hey, drop me a heart. So anyways, look at this. So now what do we do from here? What do we do from here? Let's see. What do we do from here? So what I'm seeing is this structure right here, team. See that? And do you see how there's a big old wick right here? That's a key. That's a clue. That's a clue. All right. So you want to see price break through that area right there. Because like if you take a buy right here, if you just take a buy right here, you could take a buy. You could go ahead and do it, but you gotta be okay. You gotta be okay with being in drawdown. Like there's a potential risk of this coming back to the 50 and then go up. So you could be in that much drawdown. You could be in that much drawdown. So that's why I would not take a buy. Somebody said sell all day. Hey, this thing could go either way. This could go either way. So what I'm trying to tell you is it's not time yet. It's not time yet. You got to wait for it to set up again. So I would need price to break this structure up here. Oh, by the way, look at this. This is a supply zone. Can y'all see that? Now, what should I make these lines? I should make these lines a little thicker. Let's do it like that. This is a supply zone. See, remember we talked about the demand zones and supply zones? That is a supply zone. It's at the top. And what makes me nervous on not taking this buy right now is because price already made a wick and came up to this supply zone and dropped. So that's why you have to wait patiently. Like, the clues are right in front of you. And see, like, this is not hindsight trading. This is a live market. And what I teach you in back testing and when I replay the charts is the same thing I teach you now. My talk don't change. It's all about rules. So I trade with strict rules. So this is, it's like, you have to wait. And this may take until 9 a.m. in the morning. This may take 2 hours from now. Like, it does not matter how long it takes. You just have to know what you're waiting for. And team, if you know what you're waiting for, it makes it a little bit easier. You know what I mean? So that's the supply zone. I need to see price break the supply zone for me to be able to trust the buy again. Shout out to Robbie. Robbie Trades. He says, I remember watching your videos. I'm in the beginning of my journey, in the beginning of his journey 2020. Absolutely. Hey, that's when I first started. I started in 2019. That's when I first started YouTube. I was already trading for like a year or 2 years before that. And 2020 is when I went to London. Yep, I went to London and did a little thing out there. Y'all remember that? I went to London out there. Had so much fun. I want to go out to London again, but this time I want to do it a little different. You feel me? I want to do multiple days of meetups, not just one day. And I want to enjoy the time too. I didn't really enjoy it, but you know what? I was about to enjoy it, but God was like, going back home, going back home. And I'm telling you, if I stayed and enjoyed or golfed or went to go golfing with my son the next day, I would have got locked down in London, because that's when the happened. And we would have been locked in that place for I don't know how long. And probably would have had to get to leave. Been like, you know what I'm saying? Been like forced to get it. Man, I'm telling you, when you live your life led by God, he take care of you for real. In ways you won't even understand. Hey, let's give some hearts to God. I know y'all putting hearts on me, but hey, let's give some to the glory of God for that one. For real. Hey, I put hey team, I put the Discord in the somebody said, do you have a trading group? I put it right here in the Discord. So click on that. Absolutely, I'm telling you. All right, let's go. So I ain't been talking to the chat. Let me talk to the chat. So I told y'all what to look for on AJ. So look at this. All right, so look, this is let me tell you what beginners do. You see how it's looking like it's breaking? Beginners will jump on that and they'll take a buy. Ooh, shoot, let me hurry up and get in on this. Let me hurry up and get in on this move right quick. And then it ends up faking them out. Let me make this a little bit and then it drop and fake them out. They'll be like, dang, man, how did it turn around? How did it turn around right when I got in? The market is after me. They after taking my money. No, it's just you keep doing the wrong things. Look, I told you, we're patient. We're not going to jump the gun because it looked like it's going up. Let me just go ahead and get this breakout because I got to go to work in the morning. Let me just go ahead and get in here and take this buy right where this candle at because I got to get some sleep. Like, no, that's not the way this goes. Let me tell you what to do. You tap this line and you hit the alarm, okay? And now you put an alert up and you put crossing up and then you put once per minute, and you hit create. And now you have an alert on this top line. All right, and that's what it looks like. And can you see that little alarm right there? It's like a little circle dot right there. That's an alarm. That's how you know you got an alert on there. Now you don't even have to worry about it. Whenever price break through that, you will get alerted. Now you can calm down and don't have no anxiety. We teaching patience. All right. Let's say I remember that Pips Pay My Bills. You joined up with that other cat and was also teaching. Yeah, who was that other cat? I don't know. Yeah, I did join up with a couple cats. Some of them I had to just I was just thinking about one of them cats. I was like, God, I feel so much free from not even having to deal with them folks no more. Like, not them folks, but that one folk. I'm like, God, Lee, thank you for delivering me from that folk. Because that folk was taking me down. Folk was taking me down. Folk, and the people told me too. People told me, I was like, man, we ain't never like him. Folk was taking me down, but I ain't skip that. That's old news. Let me see. Same here. I done learned the SMAs from Jay back around 2021. So the SMAs is fire. Also, oh, hold on. Listen to this, y'all. So I just created, should I tell y'all? Yeah, skip it. I just created this indicator, right? If you don't want to trade with me or you don't want me to help you, and you can't be in the markets and you got to go to work and you got to do all this other stuff and you just can't, you know what I'm saying? You learning a lot, you don't really know, and you're not being consistent. You just don't got the time, but you kind of got a little understanding, but you don't got the time. This is going to be about 70% win rate. I'm 80, about 85% win rate. This is going to be the closest thing that you would have to me without having me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let about 5, maybe 7 people use it for free. Just so I can get it in y'all hands and y'all tell me what you think about it. I'm going to give it, but you got to be in the Discord though, because that's where them to be the first people that know about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you up in the Discord, but I'm going to need about 7 people that I'm going to let just have access to it for about 4 months. You're going to have it about 4 months and just try to take every trade with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, like I said, it's about 70% win rate. So the other percent is going to be losing. You feel me? But this is the beautiful part about it. The risk management is not a 1 to 5. It's not like a 2 to 1. It's not like that. It's going to be more like realistic, but it's going to be like a 1 to 1.3. And so if you do lose, you can get that back because of the risk management is there. So like if you lose one, just stick with the course, because the next 2 trades will make back that and more. So that's what's built into it. I felt like that was important. And it took me a while to get that right because I got sad, y'all. I got really sad because I was like, man, why is this not working? Like, I cannot get it. And then I just had to just strip it down. I stripped it down. I made it not as complex. I simplified it. And then with the help of God, like helping me just be creative and try. But I tried every which way possible to try to maneuver the strategy on it. And it's like nothing worked. I'm like, bro, I'm playing with every different method I know. And finally I got it. And what's crazy is that when I simplified it all the way to like the super simple way, that's when it worked. Whoop-dee-doo. What do you know? The the most simplest form of the indicator worked better than all the complex stuff. That's how it be. That's how it be. Ricardo said, I'm profitable trader now, 2 years, no indicators needed, thanks to you. Yeah. And actually, when I stripped down all the indicators, look, team, this is how I started. This is how I started trading Forex. This is how I started trading Forex. Let's see, Ichimoku Cloud. Got an Ichimoku Cloud. Got moving averages. Got the parabolic SARS, got the RSI, got the MACD, and this is what my chart. This is what my chart looked like when I first started trading, y'all. This was my chart, and it probably was a little worse than that, to be honest with you. This was my chart when I first started trading. That's crazy. I can't even believe it. Like how was I even? Like what was, like I was trading indicators. Basically, I was just trading movements of indicators. This is what my chart looked like. And they really brainwashed me to believe that this is the way it had to be. Or this was the best way to do it. Yeah. But nah, team. When I start stripping away, I start stripping it away, team. I start clearing it up, team. I start taking the indicators off, team. And it ended up looking like this. It ended up looking like this. And I started winning. I started understanding price action. I started understanding structure and supply and demand. And I was able to think. And I was able to be creative because I didn't have the indicators hindering me. I didn't have the indicators hindering me no more. I was able to be artistic and creative on the charts. And I started 60% win rate, 70% win rate, 80% win rate. And here we are today, winning, understanding what to do. We came a long way. All right. So that's AUDJPY. And then if you want to take a sell, you gotta literally wait for it to break the 50. Like it has to break. That's first thing. Like it has to break that 50. Like when price break this 50 right here, then we can trust it. Then we can start looking for sales. We might be able to trade it right away, team. We might be able to take the sale right away. Who knows? Let's see. Is that the MACD there, bro? The MACD is down here. Bro, I can't even. Here's the MACD. At the bottom. But I don't really need that. This, what you see on the chart is the simple moving average. All right. So any other pairs that y'all want to look at before I go on and get up out of here? Any pairs that you want to look at? USDJPY. Somebody said look at USDJPY. Ooh, that's a nice one. Let me clear this one out. Let's remark this one up together. So this is pretty much the same thing. So this is what AJ, like this is what I'm expecting from AJ. This is exactly it right here. So let's redo this one. Here is that left shoulder area. All right. And all you do is just drag it across. I'm telling you, this method works. And really the first trade was really the original entry was at the right shoulder level. Like when you see head and shoulders all my people that's just starting to start trading, you want to get in at the shoulder level. I'm telling you, that's the most profitable. All right. Now, do you see how this ended up kind of retesting right here? I'm sorry, not that far. Let me make it bigger. Do y'all see how it kind of pulled back right here? That's what we want to see with AJ. This is already in profit. This is, you can't even take this now. That's the only thing that hinders me with this, is that when I'm teaching, I miss trade. So it's like, am I gonna get on here and trade with y'all, like, and not teach? But it's hard to do both at the same time, because if I'm in teach mode, I'm not in trading mode. So do you want to like learn how to do this, or do you just want to see me do it? Like how do y'all want to do this? Because if you watch me do it, I'm not going to explain exactly everything that I'm doing, because I'm trying to focus on making money. But if you want to learn, so do you want to mix the live streams up to where I do some teaching and do some lives? Like that's an honest question. Like how y'all want to do this? Because I ain't gonna be able to do both. Like, okay, so like tomorrow I can go live tomorrow morning, but I ain't gonna be trying to educate you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be like, it's gonna be more like me having, like, me just chilling, me just talking to you, talking about whatever is on my mind while I'm waiting on the charts. Like if I get to starting to mark up stuff, I'll tell you, I'll walk you through what I'm doing, but it ain't gonna be nearly as detailed and in depth as I'm doing now, because I need to be able to focus on catching the right entry. All right. So just let me know like how y'all want to do this. Is the mentorship and trades a one-time payment? No, it's monthly. It's $80 a month. If you want to try it 1 month, spend $80. I mean, you just, I mean, that's just a meal going out to eat. I kept it low. Like most people is $250, $100. I'm only $80 a month, and this type of stuff that I'm giving you is amazing. You know what I'm saying? All it is, it's just how you look at it. And if you make, if you're ready to trade and you ready to make money, and you know what I'm saying, $80. I mean, you can make that money back in one trade. You still got the rest of the month to go and make some more money. So I really try to keep it low for the average person can, beginners can get actual help, real help. All right, so you see USDJPY, this is what I'm looking for. So for AJ, it'll look like this. We do it like that, and that's it. So we want AJ to look like this. So, but AJ hasn't really moved, and here's the thing: it might not move. So look at USDJPY. USDJPY. This might end up stalling out and turning around, and as this turns around, that's when AJ might start selling. As USDJPY start dropping. So you got to consider that too. So that might be a clue for us to take a sell on AJ. Cause like if this don't break out, but USDJPY is already broken out and USDJPY is starting to turn around, and this never breaks out, then we might be looking at sales coming down. That makes sense? So you think what I'm doing is fancy? I don't think what I'm doing is fancy. This is just me understanding Like, this is simple. Hey, Ricardo, shout out to you. Thank you, bro. Any way that I can help you, bro, anything like psychology, anything like with your emotions, with staying disciplined, anything, any way that I can help you, bro, I got you. Let me know. Let me know, bro. Let me know. All right. So do y'all like understand that part, like with USDJPY? Let's see what USDJPY do. If it start pulling back and AJ don't break out, this pair that I'm on right now, then you know that this is going to be a drop off for a sell. That's a good tip right there. All right, team. I'm probably going to get up out of here. I'm gonna leave this live up so y'all can watch this later. We're gonna see all of this stuff play out later. Left out loud, you trained me, dude. You have no idea the impact you had on my life. Wow. Hey, shout out to Ricardo Little, man. Like, you don't even understand how much that mean to me. That little old me come from the hood, was able to make some type of impact like this before I died. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when your boy Jay Wayne is gone up to glory, and if you still here, hey man, just let them know, man. Hey, dude was great. I'm just trying to leave a legacy. I'm just trying to impact lives, man. Any way I can, man. Any way I can. Hey, I've been Unhinged TV. Shout out to you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate y'all jumping on this live with me, and I want to do this more often. And I love y'all too, man. I was getting a little bit like lonely, man. I know I got my family, but I was like, man, where my friends at, man? Where my people at? Like, my people that be really supporting me for real, that's been with me, that be knowing the ups and downs of this stuff. Like, I be wanting to talk to y'all. I wish y'all could talk to me back. And y'all know y'all can go live with me. Like, if y'all want to go live with me, when you in my Discord, I'll put out a message and y'all can go live with me. And we can be side by side on live together. Yeah, we can go side by side live together. But that's, if some people don't want to show their face and stuff like that, so I respect it though. But we can hang out on here though. Talk trading, answer your questions one-on-one. We could do all that. The Discord link is in my description. Go scroll up. The Discord link. Hold on. The Discord link is right here. Like, I put when I'm about to go live, and then you can y'all can click and join live with me or whatever. We can go live, and then I can see you, and then we can share the charts and stuff like that. But where I've just been really busy with other things, and my situation just does not allow me to be to have freedom when I'm live streaming. Like, my setup is not. It's like it's really clamped down, and I'm tired of being clamped down. You know what I'm saying, to a desk. And so you just get burnt out because your back hurting. You sitting there for hours on hours recording, doing live streams. You just don't want to sit there because your back hurt. I got back problems. So I want to be able to get up, do what I got to do. I done got up, I done stood up, talk to y'all, all that stuff. So now this is my new setup. It's just that y'all got to look at my screen, the charts on the TV like this. If y'all okay with that, then we can just keep going live. All right. But all right, y'all, let me get out of here, team. I got to send out these trade setups in Discord and stuff like that. So if y'all want to trade with me over there every day, I'm over there in Discord. Check out all the information over there. Go to the Gain Access channel, and you will see all the stuff that I got going on and how to really get up in there. But other than that, I'll talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. Let's make this money, baby. Peace.